Good Sunday morning, December 9th, 2012. This is Gail Batten in North Miami, Florida, United States of America. Oh, this is a great day. A great day to give thanks unto the Lord. And feels good to feel good. You know, when you're feeling bad and sick, you think, what good is there in this? But when the sickness is past, which for me isn't very long, but when it does pass, it's like, ah, I feel good, and I have to enjoy it while it lasts. And I tried to make a video yesterday, and things just didn't work out. It was actually the anniversary of my brother's wedding to his wife, Alice. They married about 8 months before he passed on to be with the Lord. And she was a wonderful lady. Don't know where she is or whatnot. This is up in Baltimore, Maryland. But it was so spectacular. And he had fuzzy hair at the wedding because of chemotherapy and everything. And she had to help hold him up, and she had an elegant gown. It was her first wedding, his second. Actually his first wedding. I think he and his first wife got married at a courthouse. But he has a son. I have no idea where Brian is. Brian Phillip with a 1L Johnson. Don't have any idea where he is. He was born in 1972. His mother's name was Linda. But, you know, Brian Johnson, mother's name Linda Johnson. Not much to go on. And he was born in 1972. I make him 40 years old this past July 29th. So I think he's married and has kids, but I have no idea where he is. I know they lived in California at a time. I don't know where he lives. He was born in Baltimore, Maryland. And cute little tyke. I've got some pictures posted now on Facebook of when he was in his late teens, I guess. Maybe early 20s, but I think late teens. Nice looking boy. But his daddy was a nice looking man, too. Of course, he was my brother, so I had to be partial. So, I guess everybody's getting ready for Christmas. Carrie's made sort of a Christmas tree thing in the corner here, taking some branches off of Christmas trees, and put them together in the corner, and has my son's Christmas bear that he got one year when he was a little tyke. In fact, all the Batten children, well, I say all the Batten children, David, Vincent, Dustin, and my son Larry, and of course my daughter Tina, all were given these bears, stuffed bears, and so the bear has a problem, and so it's dressed in a beautiful Christmas pajama looking thing. Then somebody gave us a pretty snow white Persian stuffed cat, and I have it in, it's actually a little sweater for a small dog, but it fits this big Persian cat with a big fluffy tail. So they're sitting over there, and he's putting the Christmas cards as we get them into this Christmas tree getup that he's got. And that's his project this year. I don't have a lot of energy this year, but no complaints, you know. Get by with a little help from my friends, you know, some sort of song like that. We celebrate Christ every day, every morning, every day, every night. So Christmas is like a peak celebration, and we usually start celebrating Christmas on the night or the day of Thanksgiving, because we start giving thanks to God. Last year I think we started on November the 1st and went until like January 15th, something like that. But it was after January 1st, so but definitely from November 1st to January 1st. And it was like a holiday season, but the whole reason was in celebrating living a Christian life of giving thanks, being thankful in giving to those who are less fortunate, and then you know, we have friends that are Jewish people who have the blue and silver, you know, things for Hanukkah, and then we have other friends who celebrate Kwanzaa, and you know, that's their traditions according to what they believe. And we celebrate the birth of Christ and his life and what it means to us. And as you can see from my profile, we celebrate all the time. It's a constant life of celebration, and that's just a wonderful way to live. And it's a constant life of forgiving. Am I always this peaceful? No. I scream and yell and holler and fuss and complain, just like everybody else does. But like for Carrie and I, we make up and everything's peaceful again within 5 minutes or so. Everything's got a reason for everything. Like, we both kind of feel a twinge of hurt and a twinge of suffering being away from family members and them not having time to call and visit. Of course, they don't have money to come and visit. That's a biggie. but they have time and money to do other things. But that's for their little families. We understand that. I've got Christmas cards to give out, but I absolutely don't have the energy. Now, before Christmas, Carrie will give out those Christmas cards to the people who live where we live. Doesn't cost a stamp that way. And my daddy, my stepfather, he and I talk once a week, every couple weeks, whatever. And life's good for them, and life's not a bed of roses for them, or it is a bed of roses, but it's got little prickly thorns here and there, as it is for everybody. The big problem for most middle class to lower class people is finances. And when you're working and working and working, the husband and the wife both busting it, trying to work to provide for their families, and there still just doesn't seem to be enough money to go around. And the bills are piling up. The kids are saying, I need this for school, I need that for school, yada, 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 yada. It's frustrating for parents. And because they're doing all they know to do. So that's when faith has to kick in. Boom! And you have to stand and trust in the Lord and know that He will provide. He will come through for you. So I would say today, don't give up. Keep trusting. And He will do it again. There's a song a little friend of mine, Marlena, used to sing. He'll do it again. Talking about you may be down and somehow feel that you're lost and forgotten. But don't give up, because He'll do it again. I'll have to post that, won't I? Either that, or sneak up to Tennessee and capture Marlena and get her to post to YouTube and sing it for us. Wow, wouldn't that be something? I'd like that. She was like one of my kids. She grew up, in our little church that, wasn't so little when we built the new sanctuary. We'd gotten up to about 200 people crammed into this little building. And so we built a new sanctuary. Elegant, wonderful sanctuary unto the Lord. And they brought in the grand piano and put it together. And the pastor let me, play around on it, put up some music. And I was the first one to play on the Virgin Keys. And the tears just came down. I felt so honored. Didn't mean anything to anybody else, but it did to me. God bless and have a glorious day. See you.